Hey, it's reindeer Nay. And welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Today I wanted to talk about some gourmand, quite gourmand in like not necessarily just gourmand, but mostly gourmand body sprays that I just really like from different brands, right? So let's do the Bath and Body Works. We're just gonna have to jump right into it. We're gonna do the Bath and Body Works one first. Not me bringing my finished concealer. So the first one I want to talk about is Mary Cookie. So the first three I'm gonna discuss are ones that I did not pick up this year, that I picked up I believe last year, but they still stand true, and I feel like you could probably get them, or if it's not in the same name, it's in a different name, because you know Bath and Body Works likes to do that with a release a set, act like it's new and it's just a repackaged of an old one. This is Mary Cookie. This is delicious. This is almost like cakey type of smell. It's very delicious, cakey, super sweet. It almost, I feel like I'm saying cakey because it almost feels like there's a frosting on it. But you know those sugar cookies that have the sugar cookie frosting, which to be fair, it is literally on there. That is kind of what I'm smelling. Super sweet, just edible. Now, when it comes to these extremely edible smelling body mists, I usually layer them if I'm leaving my house, because it is nice to smell edible, but I am also a grown-ass woman, so I like to smell edible, yes, but also smell like an adult. So that doesn't mean that there are the adults out there who do smell like this I have an issue with. I don't. I'm talking about my personal tastes. You know what I mean? So for me, I will wear this in my house by itself because you know my man likes it. But like I do need to layer these more often than not. But this is just that really great base, like where you take a body oil that has a cocoa butter base and then you spray it on top of this. No, you're gonna smell good and you're gonna have a good time, but you're gonna smell good for a hot minute. And as you heat up, right, it kind of just, it sinks into your skin, but then it like permeates a little bit off of your skin, and it's, Lord, it's good, it's delicious, it's you know, this actually makes me want to make sugar cookies and gingerbread cookies, and I intend to do so anyway. I have another channel. It's called Nay's Little Garden. I would really appreciate it if you're interested in anything gardening and homesteading, cooking, baking, house stuff. I'm gonna put on that channel. So I have cooking and baking videos that I will be recording soon. But if that's just something you enjoy, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to Nay's Little Garden. Little Lil. But yeah, that's just kind of like when I'm making that, I would probably set myself up and wear something like this. If I don't wear this, it would be this next one, which is the hot cocoa and cream. This is delicious. I'm scared to spray this and get it on me. This is one of those body mists that work extremely well with my body chemistry in the essence of longevity. I'm not the biggest it's so funny because I love chocolate, and as I'm saying that, what I'm snacking on right now is chocolate. It's too early for wine, so this is oh wow, the brand has escaped me, but I've really fallen in love with the brand because it's fair trade, and it's dark chocolate, so I feel less guilty. Well, I don't feel any guilt eating this, and I'll have like 1 to 3 squares in any given setting, and this one has cranberries and almonds in it. And the dark chocolate in here is what I smell in here, but like melted. And then like you on top of it is this very fluffy homemade whipped cream that has its own sugar in it. So you take heavy cream, and you put it in your, I have a stand mixer, and you just let it whip. This is the same way you'd make butter, right? And you're whipping it, and you stop it once it gets thick, and as you're whipping it, you can go ahead and add in powdered sugar to really help sweeten it up, and then it sweetens that up, and you plop that on top of this like dark chocolate, and it's just, it's delicious. And because you're using dark chocolate, it has a little bit of health benefits, but it's still so good. And that is what I smell here. So good. So I wear this. We had our first snow, so this is when I pull this out. I wouldn't even really pull this out for fall when the leaves are like where the pretty color. We're still in fall. I am a fall baby. Well, we're getting into the part of fall where it feels like it's winter. And now you pull this out. You pull this out and you just smell like hot chocolate. It makes, I mean, it just take a sip type of vibe. Anyway, I'm gonna move from this, but I do like this. This is probably gonna get a hefty dent in it this coming season. This is the last one. So this is Merry Christmas Raspberry Sugar. This is taking a departure from the dessert in terms of just gourmand at dessert gourmand, and this is entering the gourmand, fruity gourmand. I think a lot of times we think gourmand, it has to have like vanilla, caramel, honey type of vibe. And I feel like, there's a lot. Gourmand is just edible, right? Fruits are definitely edible, but this is like a sugared raspberry. It's delicious. It's, oh, this is so good. If you like, I don't want to say this. It doesn't smell like MFK's Baccarat Rouge, but that essence of like, okay, I don't want to be super vanilla. I want to be more like that, but much more childish. Get this one. Very raspberry. So the raspberry is a little tart, but there's sugar. Like you took real raspberries, cleaned them off, and then you dried them, patted them dry, and you took some like 100% cane sugar, organic cane sugar, splashed it on there, shook it up, and you put something on the raspberries for the sugar to stick to it. So now it's like crystallized the raspberry, and it's absolutely delicious without being heavy. Like the hot cocoa was heavier. The Merry Cookie is definitely a heavier scent. This is a bright, sugary, tangy scent. Love Merry Christmas Raspberry Sugar. This is really good. I feel like I got this 2 years ago, to be quite frank with you. This particular one I have in the 2 small ones as well as a big version of this, because I want to have this for the years to come. This is, and you know, Bath & Body Works likes to play sometimes and remove people's ability to repurchase things. So this is Jolly Gingerbread Village. This is here. It's kind of where I left it last year, and this is gonna work well with my scent of the day today. It's like a gingerbread man, but like a grown style. Like you made it, but you made it with adults in mind, so there's not as much sugar in the gingerbread. Because I've had some gingerbread cookies that are obnoxiously sweet, which has its time and a place. But this one has more of the ginger. Like you used real ginger in it. You ground down the cinnamon sticks and used the cinnamon stick. Maybe some nutmeg in here. You grabbed a little nutmeg and you ground that down too. And you put that, all of that together, and like, it's so good. It is sweet, but it's not obnoxiously so. And I think that's why I really love this. And I've worn this outside because I have the lotion of this, and I will wear the lotion, put some oil on, and then drown myself. I love when my hair smells like this, because every time I switch my head, it just smells like a sweetly spiced, delicious cookie without being heavy, because the ginger really zests this up without being super spicy. Let me know if you have this. I do think it had a wave last year, so I'm sure a bunch of you do. But yeah, Jolly Gingerbread Village is that girl. Now, Jolly Gingerbread Village, excuse me, and sweet cream and vanilla. So I have the fragrance of this, and this will this video is gonna be 2 parts because right now I'm just doing the body sprays, the body mists, but I will do a perfume version of this, and the perfume of this is also in that video. But this is Isis's sweet cream and vanilla. Now I want to prepare you because I don't want you to be disappointed. This does not smell like the vanilla we're used to smelling. This is not that super sweet cream almost vanilla. This is like real vanilla. But also what is in here, this is like a spice cake. If you've had bulla before, I am Jamaican American, right? And so we have different holiday traditions, and one of the things that we eat during the holidays is this thing called bulla, which is just a spiced cake. We also have like our own version of a black cake. Anyway, this smells just like bulla. This is part of, well, the body, this is just a deodorizing body spray. This is so good. I feel like I've sprayed this over 400 times and it's still mad product in here, and this is 1.7 fluid. I don't understand how there's so many sprays in here. But I carried this one, or there's another, I have a bigger bottle of a citrus one. That citrus one is what I primarily used in the summer. And then this one was like as it started to cool down, which was the one I would use. This is just, I smell like bulla. Like I want to consume myself. Because oh my gosh, when you take bulla and you cut it in half and you put it in the oven and then you get some block cheese and you slice a piece and you put that on there with some butter. Lord, that was my childhood fave snack. Every time my dad came home from East Orange with the stack of bulla, y'all, I would savor that. It's so good because it has the spices in there, but it's also sweet, and it's a brown, it's just so delicious, and it's kind of like good memories, you know? And so I am gonna buy another one of these. Isis is not a super affordable brand. However, and I don't like to say this because I don't want people to feel like they have to spend the money, but if clean ingredients, synthetic free ingredients, honestly, like this is one of those brands that just takes time when they formulate products. It's a woman-owned business, and they really take their time formulating their products to make sure your body is cool with it. Because as we know, right, fragrances on average have some toxic ingredients on it, and a lot of us put it on our skin. It's not toxic like you're gonna, you know what I mean, immediately, but it is. And this doesn't have any of that. And this particular thing is a deodorizing spray. So not only is it a body spray, but it also deodorizes. So if you go out through the day, and we all know, like when you're outside and you have to be outside for a little while and you're like bustling around, you have to reapply deodorant sometimes. You know what I mean? I carry around deodorant and something like this all the time, as well as the hand sanitizer. Anyway, this is just something that you can just, when you go to the bathroom, you look down there, look here, apply deodorant too, but the scent can sometimes get on your clothes, and this just erases it and leaves you smelling absolutely divine. I'm gonna stop talking about this, but I'm absolutely in love with this. I just want you to hear. I am more than halfway done with this bottle. Oh my. And I'm just going to probably get the bigger bottle of this, which I think retails for $48, and just refill this and be able to keep carrying it, because this is going to now replace the citrus one and be the one that I carry around all the time to spray myself with. It's just so good. And even if I don't particularly be like, oh, I need a little something, and I just want to reapply something, and it's not necessarily the fragrance, I'm gonna go ahead and spray this, especially if I'm gonna spray it on my skin. God. Moving on. So good. The next one, and I will spray that in my hair too, is the Brazilian Cheirosa 71. Y'all know. Look at the dent. Y'all know I talked about this ad nauseum last year. This is a gem. This is better to me than the 62. I love the Bum Bum Cream, but I prefer the spray of 71. I have to actually restock up on this, which is what I'm gonna probably do tomorrow. Yeah, now that it's on my mind, I'm gonna just do that. This is good. I like the 62, but something about this actually is a little more grown to me. What are the notes in this again? Caramelized vanilla, sea salt, toasted macadamia nut, white chocolate, tonka bean, and coconut blossom. I'm unsure what the difference of notes is, but something about this is just richer, deeper, sexier to me. But I love the lotion, the body cream, excuse me. The bum cream is fire. But I just love this. You guys know about this. I feel like I don't need to say anything else. Y'all know. Viva Vanilla has a very small dent, but I'm about to put a dent in her. This is something that, it's one of those fragrances that is sweet. It's sweet, but it's, oh my gosh, there's amber in here and plum. And now I'm not going to say I smell like a plumbiness, but that gives it a darker vibe that just is, ooh. And this is something I will also spray amongst my home. If I'm, we're going to be hosting and things and my birthday is coming, and this is something I would just spray everywhere. My 71 is a little too pricey. I love everybody, but not enough to spray this out on spaces. And this is just one that's going to last a while. I love the Jolly Gingerbread Village. I do. But I feel like this is what I would want my space to smell like. Not I think. I do. I sprayed this and I just love the scent of it. It's wonderful. So this is great for everywhere. Oh, cheese on peas. And I just think this is absolutely intoxicatingly delicious and grown and sexy, but also not too grown. Like I would give this, well, my sister's grown woman, she's in college, but I would give this to my sister. But I would also give this to like a high schooler with no qualms. I would give this to a high schooler. I don't know if I'd give this to a middle schooler. I'd probably first go back with Jolly Gingerbread or like the Mary Cookie and give it to them. I love this. I feel like it's grown, but not obnoxiously grown. Various ages can wear whatever they want, but this is just something that I think Viva Vanilla was a good release, and it just looks kind of grown and nice. So if I wanted to give that like nice looking products to somebody, I would probably reach for something like this or this. You know what I mean? Because these are things that are not just looking like holiday stuff, versus this literally looks like a holiday product. This doesn't. Two more and then we're gonna, not too much. Pipe down. This girl hate me and this girl hate me, and then they clip and then become friends. Like, pipe down. Let me stop. Anyway, Fleur. This is also a brand I would recommend. Heavy for gifting, heavy for yourself. The pricing isn't insane, but these last a decent amount of time, and these are hair and body mist. So this is vanilla skin and this is caramel skin. I have a video coming out. I'm not sure which one's gonna go out first, whether my discussion on these two or this video. But y'all, as you can see, I've had this one for a hot minute. I spray this for the sake of spraying it. It's good. It's not a dark vanilla. This is definitely a bright vanilla. Pink pepper, pink apple, sugar crystals. You hear how bright of an opening that is? Lily, jasmine petals, cashmere wood. Don't be scared. I don't smell no florals. I think the florals keep this from being childish. Benzoin, vanilla, sandalwood, and agar wood. This is the base of my dreams. This, if I was to be blessed to be able to make a fragrance with Navitus or Isis, wish it for me, I would probably have somewhat of a base like this. The top and middle notes, I have a bunch of ideas, but the base of something like this, where you have your sweet, you have your resinous, and you have your woody facets, really makes a fragrance perfection for me. This is nice. It's not a deep, rich, but it's a vanilla. It's a very nice vanilla, and it goes with everything. That is vanilla skin. Y'all know. And they were very intelligent when they released caramel skin. This is bergamot and caramel. Warm milk, vanilla bean, caramel cream. Brown sugar, sandalwood, musk. This is fabulous. Here they go with the sandalwood again, and then they added some musk. This is good. This is wood. Definitely thicker than vanilla skin. thicker, like quite literal caramel. I want to consume myself when I wear this. This, if you want to do too much, real quick, for the real quick, you want to grab yourself the native sugar cookie lotion, the Brazilian bum cream, and then drown yourself in this. You're gonna have to beat them over with a stick. Back. Wait, hold on. Back. You know what I mean? Because it's just absolutely delicious. But there are some woody facets in the fragrance that is not gonna give you absolutely childish, but you are gonna smell delicious. You want to get you a date, wear that. And it's not an expensive. This is more like affordable, right? I got this with the 62 for $25 at Ulta, and it came with this mist. So 25, like, and I think this. I feel like this together was just cheaper. This is also at like Target, Walmart. Pick this up, guys. Ulta. You will be smelling delicious. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about today, because it's the season to smell like somebody's baking. I was gonna say home cooking, but that's not what I meant. Baking, because it's quite frankly that time. Okay, the snow is out now. I don't know how long it's gonna stay here, but the cold has officially settled in, and to smell delicious and edible is really gonna help you project more. Anyway, I'm definitely interested to hear in some of your body mists that are definitely more gourmand than anything else. Let's talk about it down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye.